it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com, and I've got a brilliant one for you today. I'm going to show you how to do a Zinger rice bowl like you have at KFC. It's going to be one of those great ways that instead of ordering a takeaway, you can make this. Yesterday we shared with you how to reheat your KFC takeaway in the air fryer, but let's step it up a level because we've got plenty of hacks along the way to make this recipe so special and easy.
First, let me explain to you who we are. If you're new around here, my name is Sam and I've been teaching people how to cook smart with just kitchen gadgets for over 10 years. In fact, we don't even have an oven or a hob in our kitchen. We are double Sunday Times bestsellers and The Independent calls us the best for beginner cooks. But because we've been creating videos for a while, we've ended up with more than 1,500 recipe videos on our YouTube channel. So what we have done is we have created a recipe index organised by gadget to help you quickly find your next recipe video. You can find them all at KitchenGadgetsClub.com/YouTube, and we would be honoured if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel for more recipe videos like this. So now let's get back to the food.
Look what I've got. I've got some of these little boxes, and they remind me of when you have a takeaway, or you're at the shopping centre and you get a KFC, or you go and get a burrito bowl from somewhere. I think they're brilliant. So what I've got is I've created already a production line so that we can make a nice recipe with it. So we're going to start with the chicken element first. So we've got beaten egg, flour, panko breadcrumbs, and I've also got some coconut flakes in there as well. I've got 2 small chicken thighs, boneless and skinless. These are perfect for that little bit of chicken that you have on top. And then we've got our spice blend. Of course, this recipe is in full over at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, including this spice blend and many of our other seasoning mixes. And then for that beautiful rice, we are going to cheat. We are using golden vegetable rice. It's brilliant, but whilst it portrays itself for having peas, corn in it and carrots, they're really small and you really don't notice them very much. So we are going to add in some extras of our own to really make this into a meal and really make it into a really easy recipe you can put on when you can't be bothered cooking. It's a Friday night, you would normally ring for a takeaway and you're just looking for a simple plan B. And of course the prices of chicken have gone crazy in the UK at the moment. So what's beautiful about this recipe is we're just using a very small amount of chicken thighs. So grab yourself a spoon, mix up your seasonings. Oh, it's a lovely seasoning blend is this one. And you know, you can mix and match with what you've got in. And we've also got a similar spice blend inside the complete air fryer cookbook. And in there, we show you some greats. So now what you want to do is you want to add almost all of it to your breadcrumb mix. So you just got that little bit left. And then give this a good mix. You can use your hands, it's so much quicker, or you can use a spoon, it's totally up to you. And then the rest of it can go on your chicken. And then we're also going to add a good seasoning of salt and of pepper. So now let's get our clean hands in and get mixing. So you want to make sure you've got a really good coating of the seasonings on your chicken, and then you want to flour. Use one hand for your flouring and your egg in and the other for your breadcrumbs. So then pop it in there, and then the first one can now go in the flour like that. And there's enough egg here to do a few more chickens as well. It depends how many people you're feeding. We get quite a few that are asking for recipes for 1 to 2 people. So now into the egg. And now we're in the breadcrumbs. So now other hand, and then pop it back on your plate. And then grab this one again, breadcrumbs. breadcrumbs, and it's a lovely breadcrumb mixture this. It's nicely seasoned, and then it's got a lovely texture thanks to the coconut as well. And then there's the other one. And wasn't that an easy breadcrumbing to do? So now we've done this, I'm going to get rid of the other bowls, and we can get some foil trays out because they're brilliant for cooking it on in the air fryer. So then grab yourself a foil tray. These are brilliant for using in the air fryer. These are the ones we have. And what you can do is you can just load your chicken into them, and then they'll cook brilliantly in there. You can also do the same with paper liners as well, just depending what you have in your kitchen. And then you can just pop them on like that. Now I'm going to use the Philips air fryer for this. So you want to set the temperature to 180 Celsius, which is 360 Fahrenheit. The cook time to 20 minutes, and then press start.
Whilst we're cooking, let me introduce you to Kitchen Gadgets Club. We recommend joining it because it's brilliant for kitchen gadget recipes with step-by-step photos. It's got lots of easy recipes. You can join for as little as £1 a week. It has a library of over 1,000 plus kitchen gadget recipes, and we add 4 new exclusive recipes every single week. Here are just a few of the recipes. Each recipe has both metric and imperial, step-by-step photographs, plenty of useful kitchen gadget advice from experts. Just take a look at some of the photographs. And of course, you can join by heading to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/join. And now, shall we get back to the food?
So now, let's do the spicy rice. So I absolutely love the Tilda golden vegetable one because compared to the basmati one that they do, because it's got other ingredients added in, it doesn't come out in a big blob, because with the other ones you've got to separate it before you can air fry it. So this one is great. I'm just going to scrape because there's a bit at the bottom there. Good chunk of it there, stuck. So you want to spread it out like that, and then we're going to add extra ingredients. So a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, a bit of chili flakes. This is what makes it the spicy rice. If you just want a delicious loaded golden vegetable rice, then just don't do the chili. So let's add in some smoked paprika. Then add in your extra virgin olive oil, and we've got quite a lot going on in there already. And then grab a spoon, give it a good mix. I love this foil tray because it's just the perfect size for something like this. And then if you look there, you really haven't got much vegetables going on, considering this is a golden vegetable variety. And like I said, that's why you need to add some of your own. So if you wanted to, you should just add in those herbs and then be done. Or you can add in some extra vegetables if you prefer. So I've got some red pepper. And then add in some frozen peas. And then give it a really good mix. And that is your spicy rice ready to be air fried. I mean, wasn't that easy? And like I said, I've just added some extra peppers in and some peas. You could also add in some extra corn if you wanted to, some more little frozen vegetables that you've got going on, and really turn this into a meal. It's totally up to you. So grab out your air fryer, pop in your foil tray. So you want to set the temperature to 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and a cooking time of 8 minutes, and then press start. And we've beat. So shall I show you what the rice is like? Now it's done, it's cooking time. Oh wow, look at that. Now that is team rice. Doesn't that rice look brilliant? And how green the peas look when you've added in your own, and the pepper and that, compared to if you just use the packet. And this is just a brilliant upgrade on a packet of something that you can just throw in the air fryer. You've added in some peas and some pepper. Like I said, you can add in some sweet corn as well if you prefer, but it's just so easy. And then have a look at that. So now grab yourself your favourite tea towel and grab it out. Oh, look at that, beautiful. That's such a simple rice dish, so just think of those steam bags of frozen vegetables you can get as well, because they go so well using the air fryer following this method. And if you love rice, then this is a great simple way to make it. So now less than 4 minutes left now on the chicken, so let's focus on this lovely rice, shall we? So I've got my little containers out already ready. Oh, I do love these. I think they're lovely for just a quick takeaway at home theme. So then you pop yourself some in. I don't know about you when you're dishing up, but sometimes I think to myself, ooh, I've put too much in that one. I better adjust them a bit. So do I need to adjust these? Now that is the question. Look at all that turmeric and the way it's discoloured everything. Oh yeah, I think I put too much in that one. So easily done though. So what do you think? Have a look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? So we'll be back in 3 when the chicken's done. So the chicken has beeped, and I'm just so excited to show you just how amazing it looks when you do breaded chicken in the air fryer. Because if you're new to air frying, you just won't get the obsession with it, but we are all obsessed with air fried chicken, and this is one of its greats. Oh, look at that. And of course, if you are new to air frying, do also check out our videos for air fryer whole chicken, because the juiciness of that chicken is amazing. Because that is probably our favourite way of cooking chicken, but breaded is a very, very close second. So what you can do is you can allow it to cool a bit, and then you can remove it by the foil tray like that, and I can give you a closer look because that is beautiful. And then I'm just going to get rid of the air fry basket, and then grab yourself a chopping board and we can slice into this gorgeous chicken. And yes, you can do the exact same thing with chicken breast as well. I must get asked that a lot. So that's one, and this is the other side. So if there's just 2 of you, then this is a brilliant portion size. In fact, I would say I would find this quite filling if it was me sharing with someone else, because these pieces of chicken are just quite big really, and so is the rice portion. Oh, so now let me give you a close-up of this gorgeous chicken. And look at the crispy layer on it, it's just amazing. And once you've finished admiring your skills for how delicious and amazing the chicken looks, shall we add it to our rice bowls? So grab your rice, and then you just want to assemble your chicken on top without burning yourself. Oh, that piece is missing from that one. Same with this one. And then that is ready for washing up. Have some salsa with it. So just pop some salsa on the side. Gives you something to dunk your chicken in as well. And then you are done. I mean, wasn't that simple for a delicious, easy copycat recipe, and a great alternative to just ringing up for your takeaway. So now a lot of people start with the air fryer with reheating the takeaways, and that's why we shared with you yesterday on video about reheating your KFC, and then we just wanted to show you a really, really simple way to beat the takeaway and where you can make something delicious for yourself at home like this. So let me tuck in. Oh, I just love this, it is so good. Seems to be the thing at the moment. Don't tell anyone at Marks and Spencer's, but there seems to be so many videos where people are using the forks from M&S to serving up the meals, especially on these budget meals. They go into M&S, you know, and just get the forks. Mine was actually spare from a meal deal, I will say that. But this is lovely. And the chicken is just so crispy. I mean, look at that for the outer edge of the chicken. It's just so good. So easy to make as well. I just think this would be perfect as well for when the kids have finished school and you want something for them, or if you're 1 or 2 household. Just remember, if there's just one of you, you do half a rice packet and 1 chicken thigh, pop this in the air fryer and you've got a brilliant air fryer dinner. Thanks for watching, and now you've seen a glimpse into our ovenless world. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is what I call one of our step-by-step instruction videos. If you would rather have short and sweet, don't forget to check out our shorts. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to find videos quickly, if you head over to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/YouTube, you can see an A to Z list of all our YouTube videos, so you can find videos by Kitchen Gadget. And I'll see you again soon.